Hello to all of my 5,000 subscribers and everyone who's never seen my videos before. To my subscribers who have seen my videos before, you must be wondering what the heck happened to Paul? Where is he? Where's the bread trucker? Where's the bread trucker that I know and love and I miss? Where is he? Well, a lot of things have been happening with the bread truck. Oh my God, so much stuff. I got it just back together today. I've been working my butt off on it. I pulled the entire transmission out. I'm gonna give you a little walkthrough of all the stuff that I've done to the bread truck, and I'm gonna get it back on the road tomorrow. I'm leaving tomorrow. So I'm gonna put this video up, basic, simple, and I'm out of here tomorrow heading for Arizona, and then up through Montana and Yellowstone, all over the country. So bear with me. I'm gonna get back onto the YouTube swing of things and get these videos coming back out. I'm gonna be hitting it very hard. Look at that beard. The beard's looking majestic. You guys haven't seen it in a while. It's gotten bigger. Anyways, enjoy this video. Catch you in the next one very soon. You wanna see how hot it is here in Orlando, Florida? Look at this. This is from about 10 minutes of being outside. You see my head? That ain't right. That ain't right at all. I mean, look at it, it's dripping off of me. Look, off my eyelash. It just splashed. I saw a splash. Let's go into my bathroom. Major improvements in the bathroom. So now I have a piece of galvanized steel. I got hot and cold running water and a shower head. I made it so that these curtains go all the way around into the tub, so you can stand in the tub and pull the curtains around you and take a shower right there. There is a drain that goes out to the bottom of the truck, out to the ground. I shortened my toilet box. It was too wide before the plumbing, but now the plumbing goes over there, so I shortened the toilet box by about 6 inches or so, 7 inches. But yeah, that's great. I have a simple bucket system where you just, there's a bucket inside of there with a very nice screw-on lid that's very airtight. And just put up a couple random things. My vanity is now in with lights up top for my bathroom, and this is on its own switch so that I can turn them off. So now I have it switched over here in the kitchen. This controls both the bathroom and the kitchen. But yeah, there's a switch right there. Booyah. My office is about the same. Desktop computer, 23-inch monitor, 2.1 THX stereo with an 8-inch subwoofer. I have a generator now, a 2,000 watt Predator, $500. Runs my air conditioning. It's ducted out the back of the truck now. Has a drain going to the ground for condensation, and it runs off my generator. I have the closet. Here's the closet. I made an addition to this. This is now a flip out table. Check out underneath. There's a leg now. So let me set this up for you. It's very simple. It just drops down. So now there's my solar system. That's just a little cover for my solar system. But now I also have this flip out table for playing cards or whatever. This is my new bed system. It's a expandable bed. I don't have the second set of boxes yet, but eventually how this is going to work is these are going to slide out, and there's going to be a smaller box underneath this, so it'll double in size, just a box within a box. Heading out west in the bread truck off into the wild blue yonder. I'm going to cut that part out. But doing a lot of stuff to the bread truck, getting it ready for the road. A lot of improvements here. It occurred to me that I didn't have enough footage to actually make a whole episode, so I'm filling in a little bit here, and I'm going to show you a little bit of a slideshow to show you what I was doing on the bread truck the last couple of days. It has been a very tedious, strenuous job. Strenuous is what I would put on that job. I took the entire transmission out. Before I get to that, let me just show you another improvement that I forgot to film. Is a new headboard for the bed. there used to be a 2x4 that stuck up about this high, which is nice because you don't want stuff falling out of here when you travel, but I did want a little bit of a lift, so I cut it way down. Now I have a 2x2 here, and this used to be open. This used to be able to, you used to be able to touch the batteries while you're sitting in bed or laying in bed, and that's not pleasing. So now it's filled in. There's a box there, and this is a nice little area. I just have some stuff in here like my hammock and my towels and stuff like that right now, but this will be stuff for like bedtime, essential oils and a diffuser and, you know, stuff like that. So that's one more improvement that I've made in the bread truck. It's raining here in Orlando, Florida, so you may hear all the raindrops on the roof. I'm sorry if it's distracting. Well, I found my problem. This might be a little bit of a problem here. This might be a little issue. It's not supposed to do that. Yeah, that's not supposed to happen. So let me tell you the story of the transmission of the bread truck and what happened with it. I noticed a while back, and I should have changed it, but the carrier bearing on the bread truck was a little bit loose. It needed a new carrier bearing. What that does is it connects the front part of the drive shaft to the rear part of the drive shaft in the middle, and it's like this little bearing that holds it in place. It's such a long truck that it has two separate drive shafts, and the carrier bearing is where they connect together. It normally doesn't allow it to bounce up and down, but mine has worn out, so the drive shaft would wiggle. That means that any kind of acceleration, it would put this vibration in. It would like kind of wobble a little bit. If I got off the accelerator real fast, it would kind of hop and like blah, 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 blah. You know, so I just didn't think it was all that big of a deal, but it kind of was. That sent so much vibration up into the front of the motor and transmission that what it ended up happening is I started noticing that going into reverse, it would grind the gear going into reverse, and then started to not fully disengage all the time when I would press it all the way to the floor to get into any gear. Started to get harder and harder. So I couldn't figure out what it was. It wasn't all that noticeable, but I started looking into it and I found that it had a huge crack that went all the way around the bell housing. Now, I drive a Frankenstein vehicle. That's what people refer to it as. The motor that is in it did not come in the vehicle. It was swapped in by a bread company that put diesels in all their trucks. And so like VIN numbers don't help. I don't have a serial number on my motor. All across the board, it's really hard to find anything for this thing. I did find a transmission bell housing in Ohio, and he shipped it to me. Got here 2 days, and I put the thing together this morning on Friday. I was supposed to leave yesterday, but instead I'm gonna leave tomorrow. I got the bread truck all back together, pulled the whole transmission out, put a new clutch in it, put a new rear main seal on the motor. I put a new input shaft seal on the transmission and bolted it all back up with a new clutch, new flywheel, a new pressure plate, new throwout bearing, a new pilot bearing, and it feels better than ever. Oh, and a new carrier bearing as well. So I did the full service on the transmission, and it's running better than ever. It's nice and smooth, and it's the way it's supposed to be now. So it feels really good. Now I just got to get everything into the bread truck. Since it's been at the shop for a couple days, I got to get everything in the bread truck, and then I'm heading out on the road tomorrow. I'd like to welcome everybody to my channel. If you've never seen my videos before, I'm Paul Barger. I also go by the Bread Trucker. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter as the Bread Trucker, and you can find me on Facebook as Bread Trucker as well. So I'm getting on the road tomorrow, heading out west, gonna start up some amazing van life adventures once again. And you're going to be seeing a lot of videos from me real soon. To my people that have been waiting for me to come back, thank you for coming back and watching my video. So sorry I've been gone so long. I keep disappearing on you guys, but I'm back for good. I'm back for good. God, it's such a dork. Ah! Okay, good night, guys. I will see you next time on the road.